Harris Penn Lowry is a small trial firm that handles all kinds of complex cases that cover a broad range of subjects
from automobile defects to problems with roads to tractor-trailer wrecks to medical malpractice.
Catastrophic cases, meaning if someone's been severely injured, we handle those cases. Wrongful death cases.
Your aviation cases, your plane crashes, trucking cases, absolutely we handle those. Nursing home cases we've handled over the years, medical malpractice cases.
We do a lot of product liability work, which means if there's a product that's defective, like an automobile that has a bad airbag or a tire that blows up when you're driving down the road, we do a lot of those kinds of cases. We do
cases where either a small business or a person have been injured significantly in some way. With the person, usually it's going to be what we call a catastrophic injury.
We consider ourselves to be true trial lawyers.
We are true trial lawyers.
I would think one of the things that distinguishes us from other firms is we're very comfortable in the courtroom, and we're hoping to take every case, if it cannot be resolved to everyone's satisfaction, to trial.
A lot of firms haven't been to trial as much as we have against a manufacturer, and while a lot of firms could take a case from the beginning and get a settlement in the case, there's not a whole lot of firms that would be comfortable taking a case all the way through trial against, say, a large corporation or a large manufacturer.
And you are tangling with the biggest companies in the world, and you're dealing with incredibly aggressive corporations who want you to lose. And so what makes us unique is that, number one, we have a lot of experience in handling big, complex cases. We've been very successful at it. We've been, I think, more successful than any firm in Georgia at handling and successfully trying to a jury a variety of different types of cases. You have to understand, particularly in complicated cases, the complicated issues. Like if it's a product liability case, you have to understand the engineering and the physics and the biomechanics, and you have to be able to really understand and grasp those issues so you can present them to a jury. So we spend a lot of time in the field where, like in a products case or a tire case, you got to go out to the scene, you got to pick up the little pieces of tire that are laying on the side of the road. Or if it's a defective car, you have to go to the junkyard where the car is stored and get in there with a flashlight and find the little pieces of forensic evidence that are scattered throughout the car that prove your case. And all of that begins years before the case goes to trial. So, we're, unlike a lot of lawyers, we don't sit behind a desk and read big law books all day long. We're actually out there collecting evidence, interviewing witnesses, meeting with the clients, talking to the police officers, meeting with the engineering experts, and doing all of the groundwork that's necessary for victory in a courtroom.
You only have one shot at the end of the day. When the case is worked up and when it's actually presented to a jury and it's tried, you get that
one chance at getting justice for your client. And so we feel the weight of what we're doing for the clients, and we feel an extreme amount of responsibility to them, and we take every single one of them seriously and feel strongly for all of them. Our clients are the most important people in our business, in our office.
My clients have my cell phone number. They can call it day or night, and I know that's true for my partners as well too.
We're not one of those kinds of firms that has hundreds and hundreds of cases. That's just not how we operate. We're selective. We don't take every case that comes in, but when we make the decision that we're going to take your case, we're committed to it, and our clients come first. And we have literally a team of people, from paralegals to experts to lawyers to junior lawyers and senior lawyers, committed to the case.
We have 11 lawyers in our firm who are all incredibly capable lawyers who handle all sorts of cases in their everyday practices. We handle cases on a team basis, and that is you're always going to have 2 or 3, sometimes 4 or 5 lawyers from our firm handling your legal matter. We have offices in Atlanta.
And Savannah really allows us to cover certainly the whole state of Georgia very easily, and we can certainly be in any clients or any place that has a deposition or a trial in a relatively short period of time.
One thing I would say to anyone who's trying to hire a lawyer in a complicated case where someone's been horribly injured is do your homework, ask other lawyers. One thing I'm probably the most proud of with our firm is we get a lot of our cases from other lawyers. And we get cases from other lawyers because lawyers know who good lawyers are, and I would encourage people to go out and ask about the firm, find out what their history is.
I think the most important thing that a potential client needs to recognize is that they do have a choice in what lawyer represents them. I certainly have no problem with any potential client saying that they want to meet with other lawyers. I would be happy to put our firm up against any lawyers or group of lawyers in the state.
Well, Harris, Penn & Lowry is first and foremost a group of friends who all practice law, and all practice law on behalf of people who've been catastrophically life-changingly injured. We are trial lawyers, and we are proud of the people that we represent. We're proud of the work that we do. And we're proud of the effect that we have on making people safer through the work that we do. And at the end of the day, we enjoy taking a case into a courtroom and presenting it on behalf of somebody who this is their one chance at getting justice for them. And we are very proud of our work in doing that.